It's my birthday today and I'm celebrating it in St Lucia. So come along and see what I get up to on my adventure of a birthday. Every day you can watch the Wake show on the TV with the cruise director team. And this morning I got a mention for my birthday.
Now happy birthday Gary Taylor. Oh, I've got a friend called Gary Taylor. That's mentioned that. Are you? Gary? From Brown Hill, are you on board? If you're on board, come and follow me. If it's not, happy birthday to...
Although I'm not the friend Scott was thinking of, we obviously just have a popular name. Brought my cards with me, so got a few to hang up. And because the walls of the cabin's in metal, I've been able to put my souvenir fridge magnets to good use because I've run out of space for putting cards up. Don't need an excuse for a full English, but as soon as it's my birthday, why not? I'm going to get a view of St Lucia. Having a chocolate croissant because I can. Marella Voyager's port of call today is Castries, which is the capital city of St Lucia. I haven't done much cruise ship spotting so far, so we've got our neighbours Odyssey of the Seas and the Seven Seas Navigator. And today you can see lots of water on the deck. There's not many people by the pool again. We keep having these Caribbean showers where definitely you get a bit of liquid sunshine and it comes down in droves. So we caught a little shower while we were on the Catamaran yesterday. Apparently I was talking to people who went on tours, they got absolutely drowned. So I think it also depends where you are on the islands. It's the little isolated showers, depends where you are. Hopefully not too many today, although there is some in the forecast, so I'm prepared. So this is Castries, the capital of St Lucia. Obviously we're in a quite industrial port as well, so this side not quite as pretty. Always nice to explore though. I have been here before, so I've actually explored in Castries. It is nice to get out and just see the place you're at. It's quite a long tour today, so I'm not quite sure how much time I'll have when we get back. We'll wait and see. People going on the early buses. There are some early tours. Now mine's actually 9:45, so I'm a bit of a later one. So apparently I have to meet at the end of the pier, which is just down there, so it's not too far, it's 10 minutes before. It is always worth having a look, just see and get your bearings first thing in the morning. I've missed tours before now. These little mini buses that everyone seems to go on in the Caribbean. I'm on another Catamaran tour today. It's nice to see it arriving. You do have the balcony cabins. They're a little bit overlooked, but it's not like you can see into the rooms, so I would cope with one of those. One thing I will say about this ship, it's moved a lot more than any ship I've been on for a long while actually. I don't know if that's just because we're in the Caribbean, but you can definitely feel it swaying. So that's something that's a bit more unusual, whether it's because it's a bit of a smaller ship. I know some of these big ones like Odyssey over there, they've got great big stabilisers, so whether or not they're rocking and rolling. The other thing I've noticed is that the engines make a lot of noise. My cabin is right at the aft of the ship, even though I'm on deck 10, and certainly when you're coming into port in the morning, the ship was shaking and juddering like I don't know what this morning. So yeah, there are pros and cons. Actually my cabin is not too noisy, which is a good thing. I mean, you know, I was worried the lifts would be a problem and the water fountain. Don't have any trouble with that one. But yeah, it's the juddering and the shaking and the creaking. But I suppose you're on a ship. Ships make noises. It's not like we're on an old wooden sailing vessel where it's creaking and cranking. It's now a metal one that creaks and cranks. And don't let all these empty sunbeds deceive you. When I came back yesterday afternoon at 3 o'clock, I actually did manage to get one for a little bit, but it's absolutely rammed up on the pool deck. It doesn't have a big screen on this one. There is that little screen just in the background there, but they still do the movies under the stars. You've actually got a cinema on this ship, so if you want to watch a film, you can actually go to a proper sitting room and sit down. Your hot tub's there. Out on the pool deck, you've got a snack shack, which is where you would normally get burgers and fish and chips and things like that during the day. A bit early, and it looks like they've got the grab and go section there. Then you have the little beach huts where you can sit and eat your food at the snack shack. I've got my ticket for my tour today. I'm going on a safari jeep and catamaran. Now on the bottom you get different instructions every day, so you need to read your ticket, just see where you need to be. Also check the cruise news. So this one I have to be outside the ship. It's not like yesterday where it was the Broadway Shore Lounge, but equally I had originally read that as being at the end of the pier, but it's not. So obviously when I was looking down you could see all those minibuses earlier from the top deck. I think that must be where I'm meeting. So the good thing is when you get off the ship, the first thing to do, watch for the destination services people. They point you in the right direction anyway. My wristband, my ticket, got another catamaran. It was a smaller catamaran than yesterday in St Vincent, a bit more crowded, and I was sat at the back by the noisier engines. Not quite as chilled as the day before, but it was more sociable and came with its own lively atmosphere, which made for a good day in a different way. We had our own tour guide for the trip, who pointed out lots of sites of interest along the way. So if you just want to come to St Lucia, you can stay at the Sandals Resort. There's apparently 3 on the island. I'm at the back of the catamaran, it's very full, near the engines, but it's got some spectacular views, so yeah, this is very good so far. We're sailing past some of the fishing villages. There's about 10 on the island apparently, little fishing villages out in the middle of nowhere. This one is another resort with the little red roofs. Again, there are lots of different tour options, so we're doing a jeep and a catamaran. You can just do a catamaran, go for a swim, just go and explore the island. Plenty of different things to do. This is another little fishing village. There's about 3,000 people live here, and they sell their fish on the island, just clinging there to the edge of the island with this as their view. Soft drinks were included for the first leg of the trip. They were saving the rum punch until after we'd been swimming later. And then the Pitons made an appearance. These volcanic peaks are a national symbol of St Lucia and are called Gros Piton and Petit Piton, or big and little I think that means. Seeing these was one of the highlights of the catamaran ride. The Pitons are even represented by the triangles in St Lucia's flag. Next up, we're off for a swim. It's beautiful blue water. So now we're at our swimming spot. People are going snorkeling. I'm just going to go for a bit of a swim. We can't go on the beach unfortunately because the fishermen have the nets out and the fishermen have right away. If you're not a strong swimmer, they do have life jackets or foam noodles, and then there's the guy in the canoe keeping his eye on you as well. Or of course you could just stay on the catamaran. While I'm stopping to enjoy the water in beautiful St Lucia, why not hit that like button if you're enjoying the video? Or if you want to give me a nice birthday present, why not hit the subscribe button, and then you also get to watch the rest of my adventures in the Caribbean. it's worth going in because we're getting a little dash of liquid sunshine here in the Caribbean. Might as well get wet. So we're on our way back now to the Jeep ride. We're on the rum punch. This is my second class. It's my birthday. I'm having a good time. We did get a snack lunch, so I'm actually getting some birthday cake as well. Our catamaran trip ended in the beautiful Marigot Bay, which also has the claim to fame of appearing in the film Dr. Dolittle. We each had a coloured wristband which sorted us into which Jeep we were going on next. Now we're off on a Jeep safari. So we have different coloured wristbands so we all get on the right Jeep. This is the one I'm on. So we're on the Jeep tour leg of our trip. So we're in these little handy Jeeps. We were doing the catamaran first and the Jeep second. It looks like some people did Jeeps first and catamaran second. We've only just set off and now we get a little stop at a banana plantation. So we've also been able to taste banana ketchup, that's banana and honey barbecue sauce, hot pepper sauce, banana crisps, hot pepper sauce, mango chutney. So yeah, we've had a taste of that. I've been on these two, the banana ketchup, and then I had the banana rum. That's a revelation. It's lovely. It's like banana Baileys. So at the banana plantation, you can get samples of liqueurs, rums, and this is banana rum liqueur, banana rum cream. I think this one is. It's $1 a sample, so. Pay your dollars up, but it's worth it for a taste. This is a big banana plantation, the largest on the island apparently. And the lovely people that you meet on cruise tours and stuff like that. I might be a solo, but I'm celebrating my birthday. People are buying me shots now. I'm going to be careless by the time I get back on the ship. Here we've stopped at the little fishing village of Anse-la-Raye, which means Stingray Bay. Apparently the stingrays used to come here. See there, whooshing in. Stingrays used to come here because it's a fishing village. They don't come very often now. Well, this lovely little village, some tourist shops. It's a real fishing village, is this? Beautiful palm trees. Might just go and have a look for some souvenirs. I've been to St Lucia before, but it feels like a day to buy a souvenir to remember it by. Pretty colourful buildings on the hill. A lot of these cities and villages, there's not much to them, but it's always nice to see how people live, because this is real St Lucia, not built for the tourists. It's just the real main thing, isn't it? Little village, got their infant school, and a nice little church at the end there. It's only like a 15-minute stop, is this? Just enough time to buy some souvenirs. There were 63 of us on this tour, so it was quite crowded on the catamaran, but we all have our individual Jeeps now. And this is a fishing village, so the fish get a mention.
We had our own tour guide in the Jeep as well. He pointed out some of the biggest landmarks, told us about the economy of the islands, and pointed out local plants, as well as taking us up to the fort, which has now been converted into a college, and told us a bit of history about the island as well. This is the old ammunition store. The Jeep safari was a brilliant way to explore inland in St Lucia. And then, after having a view of Marella Voyager in the port of Castries, we actually got a chance to see some of the capital city as well, as the jeep took us back to the ship.
Now there is free Wi-Fi in the terminal. I did try, but it wasn't a really good signal, so I've decided I'm just going to pay the £7 for Vodafone today. There was nowhere to sit either. Apparently you can go in the bar and get it for free, but you know what, I'll get back on the ship, I might go and have a beer and just do my socialing today. Since it's my birthday, I did get a bit of free Wi-Fi at one place and I've got lots of messages to answer, so I think I will go and enjoy doing that in the sunshine in St Lucia. What a fabulous way and fabulous place to spend my birthday. This one has been extremely memorable. I enjoyed it a lot. Just got back to my cabin after my day out. Got a knock at the door and I had little chocolates and a bottle of fizz delivered and a card from Marella Cruises. I mean, thank you very much as anything else. Did not expect that at all. Well, that makes your birthday a bit more special, doesn't it? Chocolate's very nice as well, I've just eaten one. We're doing Abuela's Mexican tonight.
This is one of the included restaurants at the top of the ship. You don't need to book either. They brought bread and tomato sauce while you wait. Then for starters I had empanadas, then enchiladas and churros for dessert. After dinner, we had a full evening of entertainment.
Well, Squid and Anchor, a very good evening to you all. Good evening. Good evening. Are we all well? Lovely.
At the end of the night, we had late night comedy, which was an excellent end to a perfect birthday.